それではご着席ください。ただいまからアルオ大統領講演会を開始させていただきます。最初に岡村海斗からアルオ大統領のご紹介をお願いいたします。
アロヨ大統領、本日はご多忙のところを日本商工会議所へお越しいただきまして本当にありがとうございます。本日このような機会をいただきましたことを心より感謝をいたしております。アロヨ大統領は98年に副大統領に就任され、2001年にフィリピン共和国大統領に就任されて以来、7回目の来日となられます。本日大統領は日本の中小企業経済界を代表する当初との関係強化のために当初にお越しくださいました。そして貴重なお話を伺えることになりました。早速ではございますけれども、大統領にご講演をお願いをいたします。
Thank you very much, Chairman Okamura. Other officers and members of the Japan Chamber, Secretary Romulo, Senator Santiago, Senator Angara, our deputy speakers, our other cabinet members, members of Congress, members of the Filipino business community, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, our leaders and shakers of the Japanese business community. It is an honor to address you. Japan has been an extraordinary friend and ally of the Philippines. Through the years, in good times and bad, Japan has consistently lent a helping hand to the Philippines. You are our largest source of development assistance. You are an important trading partner and foreign investor. As Mr. Chairman said, I have been to Japan 7 times. That's only 7 times during my presidency. But if you're going to talk about how often I've been to Japan since I was a student, then we cannot count how many times I have been to Japan. Japan is a very important country for our people and for my family. And so I'm very honored by those 7 times I have been to Japan during my presidency, including a state visit to their majesties in 2002. This time, my talks with senior government officials and with the leaders of the business community such as you focus on the significant benefits we can realize from the first ever bilateral trade agreement between Japan and the Philippines, the Japan-Philippines Economic Partnership Agreement, or JPEPA. With the JPEPA, our bilateral relations are their highest peak since the state visit made by their Imperial Majesties, who were then Crown Prince and Princess of Japan, to the Philippines during the administration of my father, the late President Diosdado Macapagal. Now, we have a new chapter again with the entry into force of JPEPA. Now we open a new era of economic relations. In this new era, we are determined to further expand and strengthen our bilateral relations. The JPEPA is about bringing advantages to both nations while minimizing disadvantages. Any trade agreement requires adjustment for both parties, but the net result of this agreement will benefit both of our economies. I believe that was the message that was made to the senators when they ratified the JPEPA by our sponsors who are here with us today. The primary sponsor, Senator Defensor Santiago, who is chairman of the Committee on International Relations, and by Senator Angara, Edgardo Angara, who used to be Senate President, who worked very hard to explain the economic benefits of JPEPA to the Philippines. The agreement will bring about liberalization of trade and services between our two countries. It will bring about facilitation and greater liberalization of investment. It will bring about enhanced technical cooperation and capacity building. It will promote an increased flow of resources and help create a bigger market that will provide greater opportunities and larger economies of scale for Philippine and Japanese businesses. Japanese consumers will be better able to enjoy Philippine bananas, pineapples, crabs, shrimps, chicken, tuna. Japanese industries will be able to supply the Philippine manufacturing sector with critical inputs such as specialty steel products, auto parts, electrical and electronic parts. Textiles and apparel will enjoy mutual elimination of tariffs. The agreement enhances the access to the Japanese market of much needed Filipino service providers and guarantees them non-discriminatory treatment. For the first time, Japan is accepting foreign health workers, Filipino nurses, and care workers who will be very important to the aging population of Japan. Last May, 283 Filipino nurses and caregivers arrived in Japan for the first time under the JIPEPA framework. They have begun their language training in Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, and Hiroshima. Through the framework of JIPEPA, as mentioned earlier in our dialogue, we should now work on substantive action. We should encourage more investment from Japan to the Philippines, which will create employment opportunities and boost demand in the entire region. To maximize this potential, we will strengthen dialogue with you, the private sector, because it is important for us to know what the private sector expects so that they will continue to expand their investments in the Philippines. Under the framework of JIPEPA, we will promote economic cooperation based on your needs, the private sector's needs.